This is not a time to be complacent. That's why I'm running for re-election.
All right, welcome back in. We were just talking about this. Joe Biden officially running for president once again. He's going to be 82 years old on Election Day, our oldest president ever.
And joining us now for more is the managing editor of Newsbusters, Curtis Houck. And here in studio with us is the editor-in-chief of the National Memo, Joe Conason. Gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Joe, to you first. What did you think about the announcement?
I thought it was a nice piece of video. They're professionals. They did it the right way. If it were my choice, I would have put in a bit more from his State of the Union speech, where I thought it was clear that he was very much on top of his game and in control. But I think that will come. And what he did here was make a strong appeal to the party base and let them know he's serious. So
I'm with you. There wasn't a single soundbite from a great Joe Biden speech or moment throughout the entirety of this thing, Curtis. I'm wondering your reaction as we continue to sort of digest the 3-minute video, because the administration is clearly trying to send many different messages to voters out there in putting this thing together.
Rob, yeah, your last segment, you guys were absolutely right. You know, where were the big accomplishments? He didn't really talk about his record. You would think, yeah, when you're running for re-election, you want to talk about some of the things that you've done. Yes, you do want to talk about where you're going, but if you have a presidential record to run on, you want to talk about it. And the inclusion of Kamala Harris so prominently in the video was also telling, I guess, to kind of tamp down any idea that he would replace her somehow, and really to make sure that her camp, as in, you know, the constantly rotating staff members she has, are happy as well. And the media this morning, looking at the broadcast network coverage, they're all kind of muted about it. They're just like, here it is, here's a bunch of clips. Yeah, people are uneasy with him and his age. So even the broadcast networks that are going to be rallying around Joe Biden kind of
that's interesting.
Video and
so we're on the air right now.
Yeah, we were wondering how they were going
to. Allison and I have talked about that every commercial break. I'm wondering how it's being covered on MSNBC and CNN. Are they playing this on a loop? You know, they're so excited about this, or is their reaction similar to ours? And I'm just looking at it being like, you're announcing that you're running for president again. This is a moment about you and the country, and you opened it up with, in order, January 6th, abortion. They were at the Supreme Court, and then Kamala Harris at a pride parade with her husband. Those were your three big, boom, we're announcing for president moments. I guess it's going to be, those are the greatest hits for the party.
Yeah, Joe, I wonder if you think he should have done this more, you know, of a live event, what a lot of the candidates do, to have people behind him, to have that energy, versus this video.
I'm not sure I know why the campaign would have made this choice, except that there was something slightly anticlimactic about the announcement. I mean, we've known he was going to run for a re-election for a while now. He said so. The First Lady said so. You know, so it's been clear. I wouldn't put too much weight on the announcement video. There's a lot more to come in the campaign, and you know, he'll have plenty of opportunities to talk about his achievements as president.
Yeah, that's a good point, Curtis, because the percentage of the population that's actually going to sit down and watch this 3-minute video, I think this video is meant for politicians and people in the media, quite frankly. Everyone else will get the top line message that he's running for president again. I don't think anybody really watches this video.
It is, and it's kind of amusing how he's kind of let this trickle out. You know, Al Roker, he kind of stumbled into really saying that at the rope line yesterday after his remarks in the Rose Garden. He kind of did the same thing. So he's already kind of set himself up here. And I think really what clinched him running for re-election was Donald Trump announcing his bid for a second term as well. I think that completely clinched it because, you know, for Joe Biden, Donald Trump is really the one Republican that he believes could beat him. Now, I don't know about the veracity of that, you know, because we're a long ways away from the election. But he just believes that he's got to finish the job, I guess, or Corn Pop will beat him up or something.
Yeah, that's a good point. All right, Curtis Houck, Joe Conason, thanks so much for being with us and breaking that down. It has been a fast-moving morning with everything going on. We knew that the video would come out early this morning. We just didn't know when. The video released at 6 a.m. Eastern, so just about 2.5 hours ago. Thank you.